For thousands of high school students and their families, the wait is on. Applications to the colleges of their choice have been submitted, and now fingers are crossed. But most are also scratching their heads about how to pay the price of admission. With America's student loan debt soaring, some new alternatives are cropping up. Scott Cohn is back with us now from West Lafayette, Indiana.
Savannah Williams is an education major in her third year at Purdue University. She knew going in the math was not on her side.
I'm going to be a teacher and I won't make a whole lot of income in the future.
How to pay for her education without drowning in debt. Purdue offered an alternative. Instead of taking out loans, Savannah will pay a percentage of her income for 10 years after she graduates.
If I would have gone with a traditional loan, I would have had to pay it all off. Who knows how long that would have taken.
It's called an income sharing agreement, the latest attempt to tackle America's college debt crisis.
That crisis is massive, a $1.6 trillion drag on the economy, affecting people's ability to buy a home, buy a car, start a family for years after graduation.
Purdue's president says the program, now in its third year, shifts the risk away from the student.
It gives them certainty and some protection and safety. They're not going to have that much money borrowed, piling up compound interest, whether they're doing well or not.
If the graduate doesn't work, she doesn't pay. And if she does really well, her total payments are capped. 2017 graduate Charlotte Herbert, who got a job as a technical writer making about $32,000 a year, financed her senior year with the program.
I think it's a good balance between you have to pay for school and keeping people from decades and decades of unmanageable debt.
Purdue says it's the first four-year college to offer income sharing, but the concept is taking off elsewhere in higher education as well. In San Francisco, Austin Allred co-founded the Lambda School, which teaches computer coding, free up front in exchange for 17% of your income for 2 years if you make $50,000 a year.
If your job as a school is effectively promising a job, it doesn't make sense that a student pays you a bunch of money and it doesn't work out on the other side. Schools don't want to do that for obvious reasons.
It's too soon to tell if income sharing will be the way everyone pays for college in the future. The programs are unregulated so far, and they still leave graduates with an obligation, not that much different from student loans. But this is one way some schools are trying to bend the curve of the price of admission. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Scott Cohn in West Lafayette, Indiana.